Good morning, fellow Wastelanders! Welcome back to the channel. Shock Radio here with a brand new announcement from the devs, what to expect in the upcoming August update. Well, it seems the developers are back from vacation and they are immediately getting in the kitchen, cooking up some new things for CROSSOUT. So let's get right into this. As usual, we would like to share the latest information about the upcoming update. There will be a new event, Echoes of War, the return of the Steel Championship, Sea Battle, and Drone Apocalypse Brawls, as well as a new version of the Battle for Uranium event, and a new rare generator that supplies 3 energy units. Not gonna lie, this new rare generator tripped me out because I replaced the word rare with relic in my brain and it was like, oh my god, a relic heavy generator already here. Nah, it's not. Rare generator, guys, rare generator. By the way, this Steel Championship won't be the only themed sports brawl of the next update. So we'll look at everything that's coming in more detail. So just a reminder, all the new features described in the developer blog are not final and may be changed before they are introduced in the game or not introduced at all. So let's get right into this. Steel Championship, Sea Battle, and Drone Apocalypse are back. The familiar brawls are back with some improvements. I don't know about you guys, but it says familiar brawls. I'm not familiar with Sea Battle. I played Steel Championship, I played Drone Apocalypse, never have played Sea Battle. Let me know in the comments below if I just was inactive for a week or two this brawl happened or what. For the Steel Championship, we have taken your comments into account and slightly upgraded the preset armored cars. It's time to get better tires. The opponent's gates are open for your goals. So Steel Championship has came around like 3 or 4 times, maybe more. Each time they do a little something to the cars. I don't think they had a Skinner at first, did they? Maybe they did have a Skinner or a Harpoon. Maybe it wasn't the Harpoon. One of the two wasn't in the Steel Championship, for example, when they first came out with the game mode, and then they added it in there. It might be the Harpoon launcher. I don't remember. The Spike or the Skinner wasn't originally on the car on the first iteration. So anyway, all hands on deck in the Sea Battle Brawl. Choose one of the 3 preset corvettes and take aim at your opponent's ships. I definitely do not remember this brawl in the Wasteland, so let me know your comments if you played this brawl, what you think of this. I'm curious to see what's going on with Sea Battle and CROSSOUT. I didn't even know Wastelanders knew how to swim. Interesting to see how that's going to go. So in the Drone Apocalypse Brawl, take control of small crazy drones. Once again, fight the enemy team and make strategic decisions on when to attack the enemy Leviathan and when to protect the allied one. So I don't know if these are going to be set in a series of like 6 days at a time with daily challenges again. But I really must say I like what they're doing with the new setup of daily challenges in CROSSOUT. They're stacking them so you can complete the daily challenges at the end if you want to, or if you don't have time in the middle of these various events or brawls to get the rewards. You can actually stack your daily challenges and do them near the end of the event, which I absolutely love. That they're kind of eliminating a little bit of the FOMO aspect, the fear of missing out in CROSSOUT. That's one of my pet peeves about CROSSOUT, is like if you don't do all these daily challenges, especially in like the battle pass, you lose out. And that just really, I'm glad they seem to be going in the way of stacking daily challenges. New version of the Battle for Uranium is upon us. So this will be the 3rd time they've introduced Battle for Uranium. The average Wastelander's opportunity to get their hands on some uranium, some extra coin. So let's see what they have to say about this one. This time players will have access to 2 different modes at the same time. That's good, but you will have to choose which mode is more suitable for you. That's bad. If you participate in the first mode and then move to the second, you will inevitably lower your rating in the leaderboard of the first mode and vice versa. So no double dipping. The very first time they had Battle for Uranium, I was double dipping in both leaderboards, getting as much uranium as I could. Now, in the end, I didn't max out both leaderboards. It was impossible with the way they had the point system. It was just too hard to rank up. The second iteration of Battle for Uranium was actually really easy to rank up, but it was only 1 leaderboard. So what are the 2 leaderboards? The first mode will be the same as the previous Battle for Uranium, but now the power score bracket is from 8 to 10,000 power score. Interesting. You know, fun fact, to get into regular clan battles or clan wars, you only need a 6,000 power score car. So Battle for Uranium technically is higher requirements than actual clan wars. Fun fact, in the second mode, battles will follow the rules of clan wars. Fight until 2 victories, and the power score bracket is from 12,000 to 13,000. So I like what they did with the fight until 2 victories, but I'm afraid that this is going to drive people away for a faster grind. It is obviously going to be much faster to get scrap metal, potentially much faster to earn uranium, depending on the competition and how the leaderboard brackets are set up on the 8 to 10,000 battle for uranium mode versus this 12 to 13,000. You might have to fight 3 rounds in one battle, greatly increasing the time spent in match. So if the rewards are going to be the same, I think that that will contribute to a mass flocking of players to the 8 to 10,000 power score game mode. So maybe that's what they want, less competition in 12 to 13,000. So we'll see how it goes. Let me know your thoughts of this new version of Battle for Uranium that's coming. So the new Echoes of War event with a reward scale full of various useful trophies will start in August. They use the words various useful trophies. Is there a useful trophy in the Wasteland besides decor? I don't know. Are they gonna have like massive durability modifiers? That'd be epic. So we're all familiar with football and CROSSOUT, but what about hockey? It's time for the Wasteland's first ice championship. A heavy puck instead of a light ball provides a completely different gameplay. More details about the new mode will come later. Stay tuned. So we're getting hockey instead of football or soccer. Pretty sweet. The new generator that supplies 3 energy units. Please welcome the new rare FG aggregator heavy generator. Due to the recent energy system changes, it became necessary to introduce a rare heavy generator that supplies 3 energy units. A big G that supplies 2 energy units was immediately followed by Ampere that supplies 4. So it was impossible to choose an optimal generator for some builds. This is absolutely true. I was experimenting with some low mid power score builds, and it was kind of annoying when I got to the point where I was like, I only need 1 energy or 2 energy, and however many energy I needed, and I just had to go with Ampere or a big G. There was no in between. So the FG aggregator is the predecessor to the PU1 charge and will be used in its production. So this is key here. The FG aggregator is the predecessor to the PU1 charge and will be used in its production. It sounds like they're going to be changing the crafting recipe of the PU1 charge, so look out for that, guys. Whatever is used to make the aggregator will then be used to make the PU1 charge. I don't know if this will create a spike in the PU1 charge market. I'm sure the FG aggregator will be an expensive rare when it first comes out, no matter if it's craftable. I hope the Jeebus, they just throw this in a faction. Don't make this locked behind a battle pass. Please charge them. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Anyways, it will still probably be expensive when it first comes out, no matter what. I'm assuming it'll probably be in one of like the Dawn's Children fire starters or Steppenwolf's faction, probably like a Steppen. No, it can't. It's rare. No, it won't be in those factions. It'll be in Lunatics, Scavengers, or Nomads because it's rare. There's no rare craftables in those third faction. So anyway, yeah, look out for a P1 charge crafting change, and please note that the Big G will have some balance changes made to its parameters to match its light class and to clearly distinguish it from the new generator. So please note they're about to nerf the crap out of your Big G generator if you use it. In addition, a number of other improvements are planned in the upcoming update, as well as fixing some known bugs. Yay, bug fixes! What are known bugs? I wish they would tell me what the known bugs are. Let me know. I want to know what the known bugs are. I wish they would tell us. They probably are like, nah, we can't break the game. There's probably some game-breaking bugs that they don't want you to know about. I wish they would tell us, though. Anyway, I'm curious to see what the bug fixes are. That's all for today. We will see you in the future developer blog entries and other news. What do you guys think of all this news in CROSSOUT? Are you excited for the Steel Championship, Sea of Battle, Drone Apocalypse, Battle for Uranium, Echoes of War? It's insane amount of events coming in this next August update, and a new generator I'm actually pretty excited to try out, I'm not gonna lie. Something new to experiment with low mid power score builds to spice up the Wasteland a little bit. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for checking out this video. A special shout out goes out to all of our Wasteland supporters, those engineers hitting the join button, helping keeping this channel alive. Without your contributions, this honestly wouldn't be nearly as possible. So thank you very much for your contributions, and I will see you guys in the next video.